now a new queen of comedy. If you turn on Saturday Night Live these days, you can be forgiven for hoping that Amy Poehler will be in every single sketch. Incredibly versatile, her physical comedy once led her to black out live on camera. Of course, she's most famous for her spot-on impression of Hillary Clinton. Now she's poised to star on the big screen opposite her longtime friend Tina Fey in Baby Mama. At just 5'2", Amy is short, but sure knows how to take up a lot of space. She's also seriously funny.
Oh, okay. Do I really laugh like that? Oh, yeah, well.
Amy Poehler is a big deal comedian these days, with her much discussed and debated impersonation of Senator Hillary Clinton on Saturday Night Live.
Kate, I want you to put your baby inside me. I want to put my baby inside you.
A new movie about to open called Baby Mama, in which she stars with her longtime friend and co-conspirator, Tina Fey.
Did you just stick your gum under my coffee table? I don't know.
And a recent cover of Vanity Fair. But despite all the success, it is in this rather dimly lit and slightly seedy theater in Manhattan that she says she feels most at home.
I hope this goes well. We haven't planned anything.
I do a show here on Sunday nights. I've been doing it for 12 years. And me and the guys started it as a way, frankly, to get people to know about us when we first moved to New York.
The guys are now some of the best-known names in comedy, once all struggling in Chicago in the early 90s. But Amy, you don't have to do this anymore.
I get paid $1 million a week.
I saw the sign outside. I think it's the $5 ticket.
Yeah, $5 tickets. Well, here's a couple reasons why I do it. It's the closest thing I have to church. So it's like to show up, to have this communal experience with people that I really love, to feel like I've had this kind of shared moment. I think sometimes with a certain amount of success, you get a little disconnected from what it was that brought you there, and you get nervous to take chances. And so what I do like about this show is it reminds me over and over and over again to take risks, be dangerous.
Poehler is anything but careful. Consider the parts she's chosen to play over the years. All those wacky characters on Saturday Night Live.
I'm also hot, and I'm rocking one leg. Jealous? Hello, people!
All right. Am I the police or something? You know what I say? Smoke them if you got them.
Smoke them if you got them.
And her role in the hit Blades of Glory, where she played her real-life husband Will Arnett's Tonya Harding-esque sister.
But I would like to hold them down and skate over their throats. I was the worst skater. I will give you great comedy skate face. But this part isn't, my legs aren't working. So Cynthia.
Yes. Truth is, everything seems to be working just fine for this delightful, somewhat daffy actress-comedienne who grew up in Burlington, Massachusetts, the daughter of 2 teachers who provide unmitigated support.
They watched literally almost every SNL for the past 7 years live. I'm not kidding. They watch it live. They have everything I've ever done on tape, every movie poster I've ever done. I have a restraining order against them because it's now getting inappropriate.
They have reason to be proud. 3 years ago, she and Tina Fey became the first female co-anchors for the iconic Weekend Update.
Monday was President's Day, and as expected, President Bush was up at the crack of dawn, ready to open presents.
I love doing Update. It completely, in the best way, changed my experience on the show, because Lorne Michaels always said to me that the difference is that you will say your name on the show, and it makes a difference. It does. It makes a difference to say, "Good evening, I'm Amy Poehler."
And here are tonight's top stories.
What's the difference?
You're allowing yourself to be yourself on camera, which is hard for an actor to do, but really hard for a comedian to do, I think. So you're not hiding behind a character.
Whatever she's doing, it's working. She just landed a spot as one of Television Week's 10 most powerful people in television.
These past few years, I've been so furious I've not been on that list.
Now you are.
You pay someone $10,000 and look, you get on a list.
Actually, it was because of her now famous impression of Hillary Clinton.
But at the end of the day, the special interests will have to go, enough! We give up! Life is too short to deal with this awful woman!
Poehler pokes fun at both the candidate's icy demeanor and the media's sometimes fawning fascination with Barack Obama.
Senator Obama, are you comfortable? Is there anything we can get for you?
That mock debate has been widely credited with changing the dynamics of the 2008 primaries and helped put SNL's political sketches back at the center of the national buzz.
And if anybody saw Saturday Night Live, you know, maybe we should ask Barack if he's comfortable and needs another pillow.
There were lots of people, I guess me included, who would say that they gave her campaign a second wind.
I would argue that most people have decided what they want to do. I have people come up and go, I love your impression of Hillary because I love her. And I have people come up and go, I love your impression of Hillary because I hate her. But if you are turning to SNL to help you decide who your candidate is, you're in real trouble. You're in real trouble. You need to read some newspapers.
So, does SNL have a horse in the race?
The show is not endorsing a candidate. The show is doing funny comedy sketches about all these candidates. And so I think if you look at the history of the show of SNL, there's certainly a case to be made for the fact that everyone has been hit hard, evenly, equally, and I would say fairly and unfairly, all at the same time.
Having spent a lot of time interviewing the real Hillary Clinton this year, I wondered how Poehler would answer some of the same questions I'd asked the candidate herself. So here's what a lot of people want to know. Can you control him?
Oh, of course.
She agreed to take a crack at it, but said she missed having her Clinton wig and power jacket to get in the mood. But here goes. Can you control him?
My husband? No. Is that who you're talking about? Are you talking about him, the universal him? I'll tell you what also you can't control, hymns in church. Because it's very hard when someone's singing very loud.
As you know, there are an awful lot of people who just don't like you.
I would say those people. I would say those people can go to hell.
That's what she said.
That's what I would say. Anyone that doesn't like me can go suck an egg, because they're jerks.
Actually, she said they just don't know me.
Oh. No, they know me. They just don't like me. But I don't give a I don't like them.
She's hoping people will like her new movie, Baby Mama, which tackles the decidedly unfunny subject of infertility with hilarious odd couple antics.
I think she wants me to rub olive oil on your...
Is it cool maybe I just spray a little Pam down in that area right before the baby comes out?
Poehler plays blue-collar Angie, who signs on to be a surrogate for Tina Fey's Kate, a single yuppie in her late 30s who can't get pregnant. It is in some ways a female buddy movie.
We were really excited about doing just that, a two-handed kind of buddy comedy. We felt like we hadn't seen it in a while, the idea of just it being a straight-up comedy with two women.
There are a couple of twists that I must say we did not see coming.
There are 50 explosions, we should tell people, and there's that whole zombie scene at the end.
But I think your full frontal nudity, I thought it worked great.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I have no problem. I had no problem with that. And not in the script, and I was just supposed to be shopping in a supermarket, and I said, let's do this. It's fancy cappuccino that we made at the theater, so Hollywood.
Kidding aside, there is a sweet sincerity to this free-spirited sprite.
When Don Pardo says my name on Saturday Night Live, you know, I just kind of take a moment, or if I'm at a premiere for Baby Mama or whatever it is, and I'm doing this film with a friend that I've known for 15 years, I'm very grateful because I know that these things come and go. And you like to hope that you have a skill that you can always, I can always go back to the streets.
What would be yours?
I would just do fake news in the streets and see who listened.
Come on over. We've
Yeah.
always got room for you.
I would love to.
Nightline, you could be our special
I would love to
correspondent of laughter. How about that?
I would be, of course, I would be.
So,
I just got so depressed thinking about having to do that. Okay, forget it. I don't want to do that.
No. No, what she wants to do is find some different way to tickle your funny bone.
We have a camera crew tonight from Nightline. Give it up for Nightline. Nightline has obviously run out of news stories. So they're deciding to shoot here.
Baby Mama opens everywhere next Friday, April 25th. It is funny. And by the way, Poehler says she will keep performing at that little Manhattan theater, the Upright Citizens Brigade, every Sunday night. When we come back, big money. Why are so many of the world's newly minted billionaires from Russia? That's a sign of the times.